Well, we want to try and take a look at the car itself. Again, Danny got out of the car right away. He appears fine. We'll get further updates, of course, but the car itself, it's a mess. We'll see if we can take a look at those hubs at some point. But right now, we can actually talk with Danny Wilkerson. Here is John Kernan.
Daniel, what a wild ride. Any idea what happened?
Well, I don't know what happened, to tell you the truth. I know I felt one wheel fall off. I felt the other wheel fall off. I don't know why. I know they torqued them on there. I watched them torque them on there. So that wasn't my guys' fault. I got nothing to say, nothing but good things to say about all my guys. I know they did all they could. It had to be. I have no idea what it could have been, but I wish I could have won that race. It would have been for Dad's boys. They put a lot of work into putting that car together. I don't know. We worked all week long. We worked for months to do this race, and Dad's boys and my boys worked their butts off to do this, and I don't know what to say.
All right, well, thank you, and it's great to see you out of the car and okay, and Ron Capps has come by to check on him, too, so it certainly is good, Paul, to see him get out of this okay, because that was a very scary crash.
Yeah, and he just barely passed behind Capps. No doubt we'll get a chance to talk with Ron and see what he saw as well, Mike.
Yeah, we'll have to, look at all the parts and pieces, try to determine what happened. Like I said, I had a wheel fall off in Gary Enda years ago, and we never did really determine what happened because it sheared all the studs, and we had titanium wheel studs on there, but we also had a spacer in there, and so we didn't know if it was the titanium studs that sheared or the spacer plate failed. As a result, though, I can guarantee I never run titanium wheel studs after that, but sometimes it's just hard to figure out exactly what happened.
Well, one more time, let's look at it, see if there's anything we can tell new.
I mean, he had Capps covered, and boy, that was close coming off the other side. Like you said, I mean, the one wheel went off, and then right after that, the left wheel came off too, and obviously just the right wheel coming off first drove the car into the left-hand wall. We'll take a look at that as it comes across the Lucas Oil photo finish cam. Parts and pieces everywhere.
Yeah, he and the parts could have stayed in that lane. John Kernan?
Had you not, it might have hit.
And Paul, just getting a good look at the damage in the car right now. What the crew thinks happened is the stud sheared off on the right side first, and then whenever the impact and everything started and the left started spinning wildly out of control, it sheared off the other side because all of the studs are gone on both rear wheels.
And Tim Wilkerson arrives to check on his son and then on the car try to see what that problem was. Remember, they drive cars that are vastly similar.
One more look at it. It's like we said, Daniel Wilkerson's a lucky kid. Just good to see him out there. We can replace those race cars all day long.
And coming up, we'll have further reports on exactly what happened that caused that. And, of course, there is still plenty more nitro to come from the Memphis Motorsports Park, the O'Reilly Mid-South Nationals.